Alinco started, it used to be part of Salt Lake Costume Company. My father owned Salt Lake Costume and I grew up in the costume industry. In the early 60s, we decided to create a division that we called Alinco Display and Associated Arts. In 1977, I was antsy to get out and try my own wings, and so I went to my father and I said, I want to buy out Alinco. We were able to work out arrangements where I purchased that portion of the business, and it just kind of grew from there. Over the last few years, we have seen a rapid growth in the mascot industry with sports teams and advertising agencies and just parks and recreation in general. This has been mainly because mascots work, and therefore I see no reason why the trend is not going to continue to grow as more and more companies find out the benefits. One of the great things that a mascot can do for a company's brand is they bring a three-dimensional image to the product or service that people can relate to. People can get a personality of the product. A mascot, instead of being an expense, it's a very inexpensive form of marketing in the first place. As a revenue tool also, there's all kinds of spin-off products that can be made from a mascot. T-shirts, bobbleheads. There's just a lot of different ways to do that, to the point of actually even charging for public appearances from the mascot. When choosing a company to make your mascot, it is very important that you select a company that has a reputation for quality workmanship. There are many ways to make a mascot. There are many different types of materials that can be used. And when you go to a lot of manufacturers, they have one process that they use. We have had experience with every kind of possible material that is out there. Using the materials that best fit the type of mascot that the customer needed, not trying to sandwich them into our process. We make probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,000 mascots a year or more. And couple that with the fact that we've been in business for about 50 years, you can immediately see that we are by far the most experienced mascot manufacturer. The major difference Alinco brings to a customer is personalized service. We believe that the only way we're going to make exactly what you want in a mascot or what you're expecting in a mascot is to communicate closely with you, and even to the point of having you come in for personal fittings. Just making sure that at every turn you're part of the process. Once we ship your mascot, we don't believe that's the end of our relationship. We want to make sure that your mascot is performing as promised and that our relationship will continue. Alinco has been around for a lot of years, and as a family business, we intend to keep the mascots turning out and expect to be in business for many more years.